Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Where is Friday? Yay. Okay, so Friday, meditation day. Okay, so we know that we're about to start our meditation, so we can prepare ourselves. Okay, so the best preparation might be walking, and as I learned from the text, of the Buddhist text. So the Buddha has said that walking meditation actually can give us some of the benefits. Right? So I was reading at that five. There are five, and three of them are much more like a physical benefit, like you get you can kind of like get um, like easy digestion, so a better digestive system, right? Because after you eat, especially after a full meal or a good meal, right? And then when you go around, just walk, right? And it helps you digest. Right? So this one is a physical benefit. Right? And then also that you will be more refreshed, energized, right? Okay, so it's kind of like exercise. So build up your body, right? Okay, so that is the other one, and the rest I forgot. But the other two are the benefit to the meditation. So one is that you will be more calm, and you can easily get focused, right? During seated meditation. So that is why we do the walkings and seatings and walkings and seatings. So that is kind of like you can at least your body was kind of like energized, being woke up by doing the walk, right? Okay, woke up okay, from the meditation. Yeah, sometimes for the beginners, sometimes you really can't tell, are you sleeping or are you meditating? Okay, but you will tell because sleeping might be kind of like when you wake up, right, from the sleep, then you feel drowsy, right? Not refreshed sometimes, because it might be like there are different style of sleeps, right? Okay, so but meditation is always kind of like you will get more refreshed, right? And your mind will be much more awakened and focused. Right? So that two are still different, right? But sometimes when you are meditating, especially if you're just learning the meditation, so when you are sitting, then you get you know you will sleep. Not just your legs sleeps, but you yourself sleeps. Okay, all right. So but that will be your mind, or if you are doing this in a routine basis, okay, your body and your mind, okay, will tells you, right? So you will not. It is just a short time of period, right? So short period of time for sleeping during the meditation, unless you are really very tired and you need the sleep, right? So that one, get refreshed, and also you will be more joyful, right? That we know that, right? Okay, it's a medical, it's a science things, right? After you exercise, your brain emits some of the hormone that makes you happy, right? So walking creates that hormone, right? Or exercising makes that hormone. So you will get more refreshed during meditation, and also you will be more happy and stabilized, right, during the meditation. I mean seated meditation. Okay, so walking meditation is something uh, that is not just walking, but it has a lot of benefits, right? Physically or to the benefit of to the seated meditation. Okay, so we are going to start this walking meditation. So we know that there are slow one and normal pace walking. Right? Slow one is much more like it is really slow. You have to, kind of like balance yourself so you won't kind of like really balanced. Okay, so either way, okay. But the main point is that we have to be mindful, okay, during walking meditation. Okay, so mindful on your breathing or mindful on the steps that you're taking. Okay, so let us start. I see I talk too much. So let us walk mindfully. Okay, so you may stay where you are and be mindful on your breathing. Okay, so let us turn to the Buddha and we are going to pay respect to our beloved teacher okay, by making three full bows. Okay, so let us be seated. Okay. Okay, so I will be pulling the microphone closer. Okay, you will be hearing sounds because there are someone in the main shrine too. They're just a visitor, so don't worry. So you will hear sounds. That's normal. So take. So if you would like to sit, okay, cross legs, or you can sit on a chair. That's fine. All fine. Okay, the main thing is that we can sit straight through our spine, so we won't hunch our back. Okay, so that will be, we can stay on a proper posture. Take 3 deep breaths, fresh air in, and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves from head to toe. So relax your scalp, your forehead, and your eyebrows. Relax your eyes and nose. Relax your cheeks and lips. Relax your ears and down to your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and all the way down to your fingertips. Relax your chest and abdomen. Relax your back and your lower back. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. Now we have relaxed ourselves from head to toe. We're going to do it one more time, and this time we're going to do it from outside in. So relax your hair and skin. Relax your muscles, nerves, and blood vessels. Relax your bones and your joints. Relax your inner organs and your brain. And now we have relaxed ourselves from head to toe, outside in. We are ready to do our meditation practice. So what we are doing is called mindful breathing. So just be mindful on your breaths. So when you breathe in, you can be mindful on how deep the air can reach you. When breathe out, you can check on how long, how short your breath is. So if you are easily being distracted, maybe by your thoughts, even, then you can try another technique called breath counting. So still focusing on your breathing, but make your breathing a cycles. So breathing in and out as a cycle, so you can count the cycle. So from 1 to 5. So the first cycle, you count 1, the next count 2, and so on. Then when you count up to 5, then you can go back from 1. So if you want to challenge yourself, then you can count up to 10. Then go back to 1. So there is only one rule for the breath counting. So if you lost your numbers, that means that your mind wanders around again. You lost your number. Then you have to start all over from 1. Same as if you are counting automatically, because you are already get used to count, but your mind still wandering. And once you found out, then you can start all over from 1. So that's the rules. So this is a process, and this is the practice. So don't blame yourself if you feel that you're not able to focus. That is pretty normal for the process of meditation. But give yourself some time to sit and to do it. Then you will gradually find out that you can do it. Okay, you can do it. You need time, and you need time to do it. Okay, so let us practice this mindful breathing or breath counting. So let us be mindful. You may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves. No, not relax ourselves. Let us do the transitional exercise. I thought that we are about to start our meditation. Okay, so it's a transitional exercise by swaying your body. See, I'm not focused. Okay, and bend down and backwards. So still it is you have to keep yourself balanced. So when you're bending down, so just be cautious on your balance. Okay, then turn. Okay, then rub your face and until it warms. Okay, and cover your eyes and roll your eyes. Rub your face. Okay. And pull your ears. Comb your head. Massage your neck and shoulders. Okay, before, like when I was like in my, like when I was in my, like teenage time, then I will be frustrated if I make mistakes, like saying, getting the wrong words. So it's kind of like I'm a perfectionist. But right now, it was kind of like, okay, maybe I can, give myself, kind of like loosen a little bit. So I'm not perfect. So accepting that I'm not perfect. Okay, so then you can lose your legs. The sweetest moment, right? Lose your legs, stretch it, massage it, feel it come back again, right? Okay. Okay, so I think that I have my computer set a little bit for closer to me. So you can see that distortion of the Buddha is kind of like much more like doing this. Okay, so and then I'm able to pull my mic forward instead of I'm pulling myself, right? Okay. But still, I'm very gracious and very glad that we have this opportunity to meet online, right? Okay, and meditate together. So today I would like to share with a video things. Okay, wow, video things. So okay, oops, I got lost. Okay. Dr. Lancaster, a very, very well-known and I really have a very great respect to him. Like Dr. Lancaster, he was a very, very good Buddhist, scholars. Like, and he had an English lecture right now. So online already on YouTube channel, the BLIA YouTube channel, and the lecture is Everyday Buddhism, finding finding the Dharma in daily life. Right? It was broadcast on April 9th, last Saturday, yes. But the whole lecture was it can be seen or can be viewed on the YouTube channel. So I will, it is under the BLIA channel, and I really strongly recommend his talk, especially this talk, okay, because it talks about uh, how do you find Dharma in a routine basis. Okay, so he got himself uh, his a day of him as an example of how to see Dharma, not just finding Dharma, but see Dharma in his life. So he talked about his dream first, right? Because that is the first thing to start the day, right? Wake up. Right, so he talked about what he has dreamt, and after he woke up, what he feels regarding the dream, because his dream is kind of like making him a little bit nervous, because he was a professor, right? So in his dream, he was looking for his classrooms, but he is not able to find it. Right? So it's kind of like nervous. But after he woke up, he realized that in not able to find his classroom was not a real thing. Right? Even it feels so, there is a feeling, okay, in his dream, or maybe after he recalled the dream, or during the recalling the dream, he still has the anxious nervousness, right? Of not able to find the classrooms. Right? But he after he woke up, he realized that, oh, okay, so this never be happened. I'm I'm in my bed, right? Okay, so that is how he start uh, the the day, right? I look at recalling the dream, and of course the dream. When we are talking about the Dharma, the Buddha has said that all the phenomena is like a dream, right? Okay, so it's just there's nothing like that. Okay, nothing happening in the real life, but you still feel that. Okay? So he said that he sees emptiness. So this is something that we learn, right? Okay, emptiness of what he has encountered or in his mind, right? When he was dreaming, right? And also after that, he said that when he get off the bed, then he reached his crane, right? There's the helping, the walkers, right? Okay, so a cane or crane. Okay, crane is bird. Okay, a cane. Oh, I forgot the word cane. CANE, right? Okay, so okay, uh, and so there's a stick that supports him to walk, right? So he realized there is old age, right? Okay, that this is a process of a life of life, right? Okay. And then he went to grocery shopping. He went to therapists. I think that he was doing the physical therapies, and he was meeting the neighbors, and so that is something. And he was as when he was telling his daily routine, he also tells what he has encountered, or what he sees the Dharma during the daily routine. So, and I was thinking that this is really inspiring, and and his Q&A, and so his talk was kind of uh, like let me see, 70 minutes long. Okay, 75 actually, 75 minutes long, but he's finished his part at at like 40 minutes, in 40 minutes. And then after that, it is a Q&A sections. And I think that the Q&A section is also very good because it's all as well as, as inspiring as his talk. Okay. And he was being asked how white people not able to know or to understand Buddhism, how can we get, how can we get youth to learn about Buddhism? So there's a lot of stuff, and he was talking about, and he was answering the questions. So I find this lecture was very inspiring, quite inspiring, or very inspiring, because of course it is. Another aspect of Buddhism in a Western viewpoint, right? Because what he explains on, I think there is some concept like karma. He was talking about he went to see the doctor, and the doctor said, "Oh, you have a genetic issues on something, right?" And he said that he talks about karma. Right? So that was kind of like um, something that is very new for me because I didn't realize that he has explained karma as a DNA things or genetic things, right? We were kind of like talking about our past lives, right? But it's not, it's really untraceable. Okay. And if you are talking about that, maybe for those who are not seeing it, I didn't see it too, okay, not my previous lives, okay, but for those who don't understand, still, you get confused. But if you said, "Oh, it's a genetic things," we always being affected by the past, like past generations, right? Okay, then that is also a karma, right? Okay, that explains the karma, what karma is. Right. Okay. So that things, yeah, I think this also inspires me. And he was using the science and some, scientific research on explaining what what the Dharma is. Right. And it is in our life. It is in our life. We are not able to see it because maybe we haven't had a link to it, and we sometimes professor, that is the need of a professor, right? A teacher, right? Okay. So I think that this is really a lecture that is really inspiring. I hope that you can try to take a look at it. And uh, i was I was you. I was watching it. Actually, I watched it twice. Right? So one time is I was doing the dishes, and I think that this distracts me a lot, right? While washing dishes. So I was kind of like, okay, next time. At the second time of watching the lecture, I was purely focused. Okay, but I want to take notes also. So maybe I will I will watch it for the third time, watch it again, and kind of like repeatedly. It is kind of like a reminder to me about the Buddha's teachings, and it also enabled me to to kind of like reflect also on if I really see the Dharma too in my life. Okay, so that is a very, very good one. Okay, so really, I like Dr. Lancaster a lot. Okay, I love it. Okay, and so when we were talking about the dreams, right, that the Dr. Lancaster mentioned in his talk, Actually, he was talking about that scenario, right? Not able to find his classrooms because he's going to teach. And actually, maybe it kind of like speaks everybody's mind. I think that maybe you guys have very similar dreams too. Okay? So I too have this kind of dreams, but uh, it changed to not finding, instead of not finding the classrooms, but it is kind of like I'm not able to find my liturgy book for my chanting, or I cannot find my seat during the chanting service. And it was a kind of like a grand chanting service, and I was kind of like, oh, where's my seat? Okay, so I think that I have dreamt that for a couple of times, and but I think that tells you're in, maybe you're under pressure, right? You're under stress. Right? Okay, so certain stress before a ceremony, or a grand Dharma service, right? Okay, so that was pretty interesting. Okay, so of course we can talk. We can say that it is a nightmare, or because that we really don't feel very good about it, right? Okay, especially when you are looking for it, right? But the recent dreams, right, or the recent dream that I dream about, not able to find my liturgy book or a spot, okay, I was not as panicked as the first time, because I know that I think that I have these before. And actually it happened in reality. And it was kind of like I was playing an instrument, Dharma instruments, during a grand service. And we are going to the other side of the shrine, like, to do a service. And after we went back to the main shrine, and I found out that there were my liturgy book full of notes. Okay, full of things that this time I'm going to play, right? Okay, so what I have some notes, right, full of notes that was gone, disappeared. It was kind of like, oh, what happened? Okay, then of course it was kind of like a surprise for me, and I was not prepared for that. I never thought of like a liturgy book was gone during the ceremony. Right? So that impresses me. I think that this incident buries very deep in my mind. So sometimes if I was kind of like being being stressful before an event, a big event, then that memory comes up. Right? So I was kind of like, oh, looking for the seat or looking for my liturgy book in my dream. Right? But the recent dream that I was, unable to find a liturgy book or find my spot, I was not as panicked as I was before. Okay, but in that reality, when that real time, in the real time when I found that the liturgy book was gone, then I was kind of like, okay, then I will be playing the instruments with my instinct. Okay, okay, so and then you know it was well performed still. Okay, not well performed, but it's still uh, getting done. Okay, it's but because it is I was a very very small part. I was at that time the instrument that I play was a small part of it, of the things, of the whole whole ceremony, so it didn't, didn't disturb, or it didn't ruin the instruments. Okay, so sometimes when we are dreaming, and when we wake up from our dream, and we can still feel what we felt in our dream, right? And after we wake up, we know that, oh, I was just dreaming, but the feeling are so true, right? So real that you can't deny it, right? Okay, so when the Buddha said, oh, all phenomena as like a dream, right? He was talking about not just outside the world, but also inside our mind, right? And also using our, five perceptions, or five sense organs, right? What we perceive, right? The feeling of what we perceive may be very real, right? Like when we're seeing cute things, we feel loving, right? When we are seeing, a delicious food, well, our mouth was watering, right? Okay, so that kind of feeling is very real, right? But like, when we are doing when we know that it is real, but sometimes it do has mistakes. It is not always goes in the right way. Sometimes it went wrong. Sometimes it just goes wrong. Okay? And so the Buddha reminds us that sometimes inside our head, or the perceptions that we have, an idea that we have may not be true. So like true means that it was mistaken. Right? I think that there was a lot of examples, like for example, the visually, right? There are something that's called visual illusions, right? Right. So what we see is so true, but it is it is there's nothing there. it's it's just an illusion, right? So the Buddha actually wanted to point this out, right? Saying that our experience may be not as true, or not as real as we thought. And when we have this, if we have this in mind, right, his teachings in mind, then we can have more, kind of like we can open-minded, be more open-minded, because we think that maybe my first hand, even in this first hand experience, might not be as true as the others, right? Okay, this is just only my experience, but not it didn't happen to the other people, right? Then we can, kind of like be more passion, or be more compassion to the person, to the other person, and also will be more open-minded. So this is something that we have to keep in mind, and that is a very interesting mind exercise, right? Seeing things as it is, right? Or that when you see it, it is just an optical illusion, or it is just out of my bias. And then I think if we can figure this out, then we are able to live our life better. Okay, so this is something that I would like to share with you today, and I really strong recommended the the Dr. Lancaster's talk. Now we are not able to see him because he's in California, in San Francisco, but because of the you know technology, right? Because of the technology, then we are able to listen to his experience, also his dharma. Okay, right. Okay, so we're going to have 5 minutes break. So we're coming back at 11:10, and then for our second meditation session. Okay, so let us stand up and let us bow to the Buddha. Okay, so what you're seeing right now is also an optical illusion because the lightings. I think that the light is enough. With if you're in the temple, but for the camera, it seems that the contrast because there is a very bright objects over there, right? So here it's very dark. Okay, so that is also something that machine can't do because our bare eyes can do more than a camera. Okay, so I'll see you later. So at 10, no, at 11:10. Okay, so bye. Okay, so let us do the second meditation session. Oh, did you see the light brightening? So I realized that, there is a dimmable spot light that is also only halfway. So, it's so so dark. So now I think that better, right? Okay, it's better. I hope it's better. Okay, so sit, get comfortable, balance, stable sitting posture. 3 deep breaths, relax. Then we may start our practice. So let us be mindful. You may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, and we can do the transitional warm down exercise. Okay, so this is the meditation for today, and I hope that by sharing the dreams of Dr. Lancaster and mine as well, will kind of like offering kind of like a new perspective on viewing your dreams. So it is not just like analyzing what happened around me, right? Okay, so like there are some explanation of your dreams, right? Okay, so but also we can also refer it, kind of like to do the contemplation of Buddhism with our dreams and also our mind, our perceptions. Right? So and by doing so, then we can know more about us ourselves. Like not just oh, I have such dreams, and I think that it might be because because of my body or because of my recent something that happens to me. Okay, so it is not just that, but deep inside our consciousness. Okay, and also how we perceive the dream, and also how we perceive our life. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so we are going to say goodbye to everyone, and I hope that you have a great weekend. It's I think that will be a nice weather, right? Okay, so if you are celebrating Easter, right? Okay, so happy Easter. Okay, yeah. So to my Christian friend, okay, so let us stand up. Right, Easter right now, or last week? I forgot. Okay. So anyway, hi. The egg hunt. If you are bringing your friend or you're joining the egg hunt, enjoy. Okay. So let us take three. Let us thank the Buddha and also all the good causes and conditions that made these live streaming possible. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will see you next Friday. Bye bye.